In the stillness of the colony's world, something unusual awaits. A grasshopper lifeless, yet rich in what they rarely taste, protein. Messor barbarus are farmers of the underground. They spend their days collecting seeds, the currency of their survival. Stored and processed, these seeds become ant bread, a compact, fermenting food rich in carbohydrates and oils. This bread fuels the colony for weeks, even months. Carbohydrates power the workers, movement, heat, and endless activity. But protein builds new life, the larvae that ensure the colony's future. And today, a rare source of protein has entered their world. For harvesters like Messor barbarus, seeds are life, but protein is progress. It is rare and yet essential. Without it, the colony cannot grow. Protein feeds the larvae, the next generation. Adult ants can't digest solid food. They pass it to the larvae, who break it down and send it back as liquid nourishment. It's a perfect circle of survival. For a small colony, every gram of protein matters. It fuels growth, strengthens the brood, and shortens development time. Too little and the colony slows, too much, and the balance shifts. Nature teaches moderation, even in hunger. One scout discovers the grasshopper. She inspects, tastes, and leaves behind a trail of scent, invisible to us, but a signal that spreads like fire. Within minutes, the colony awakens. But this prize is not easy to take. The grasshopper's exoskeleton is made of chitin light, flexible but nearly indestructible to seed crushers. Messor mandibles are built for grinding, not slicing. Yet persistence replaces strength. Piece by piece, they find a way. Each ant follows invisible cues, some cut. Some pull, others guard or clean. There is no leader, no command. Order emerges from chaos, guided only by chemistry and instinct. Slowly the armor yields. Beneath it lies nourishment that fuels the brood and the queen. What began as a hunt becomes transformation, flesh turned into future. Days have passed. What began as a feast is now a skeleton, a shell of chitin, light and hollow. Yet the ants still work cleaning, checking, reclaiming every trace of value. Messor barbarus keeps its home clean. Workers remove anything that might rot or mold. Hygiene is survival. A fungal outbreak could wipe out an entire colony. In nature, nothing is wasted. Every fragment of this insect became growth, strength, or future life. For Messor barbarus, protein is not just food, it's transformation. The colony thrives, and the cycle continues. From seed to flesh, from growth to decay, every cycle feeds the next. Energy from seeds, growth from protein, unity through instinct, every piece has purpose.